The Hook Mooching Rig is both easy to tie and extremely effective. We'll begin with a single 5/0 barbless octopus hook. Get the hook firmly secured in the jaws of your tying vise. For a leader, we're going to use 30-pound test Maxima Ultra Green. Pull off 4 to 5 feet of line from the spool and snip or cut it free. You can either use more or less depending on how long you want the final leader on the rig to be. The first step is to tie a bait loop snell. Insert one end of the line through the hook eye from front to back, leaving 4 to 5 inches extending beyond the hook bend. Squeeze this tag against the hook shank and start taking wraps around the shank with the other end. 10 wraps here works well. Keep tension on this part of the line with your right hand while you get hold of the non-tag end with your left. Insert an inch or two of this end back to front through the hook eye and pinch it against the hook shank. Then, continue taking wraps as before. Here, 5 is enough. With the wraps complete, use the index finger of your left hand to keep them from coming unraveled. Wet the knot and pull on the short segment extending from the hook eye to close down the large loop that was created. Now, pull the line ends in opposite directions to seat the knot well. Finally, snip off the tag end of the line close to the wraps. The shorter, the better. To add a second hook to the mooching rig, remove the first hook and leader from the vise and set it aside. Insert a second bare hook and make sure that it's well secured. Pick up the hook and leader assembly you just made and insert the non-hook end of the leader from back to front through the eye of the new hook. Keep pulling the leader through and adjust until the 2 hooks are the appropriate distance apart for the bait you'll be using. While holding that mark, pin the leader against the shank of the new hook and start producing the same bait loop snell as you did before. Again, 10 wraps, then feed the leader through the eye an inch or 2, and take 5 more wraps. Squeeze to hold these in position, wet the knot, and then pull on the leader to close down the large loop. Seat the knot well by pulling in opposite directions, and the 2-hook mooching rig is complete. To add a third hook, you're basically repeating the same procedure as you did when adding the second. Remove the rig from the vise, insert another hook, feed the non-hook end of the leader with the 2 hooks already on it from back to front through the eye of the third hook, measure so the rig's the correct length, and complete the same bait loop snell as on the other 2 hooks. Whether you're producing a rig with 1, 2, or 3 hooks, the bait loop snell knot is virtually the same on each.